2024 Toyota Tacoma TRD-Pro versus 2024 Jeep Gladiator comparison. How do these rugged midsizers stack up? Both the 2024 Toyota Tacoma TRD-Pro and the 2024 Jeep Gladiator are excellent choices for those seeking a rugged midsize pickup truck with serious off-road capabilities. However, they each have their own strengths and weaknesses, and the best choice for you will ultimately depend on your individual needs and priorities. Here's a breakdown of some key areas to consider. Off-road performance. Tacoma TRD-Pro, known for its agility and maneuverability on tight trails, thanks to its Fox shocks, skid plates, and TRD-tuned suspension. Gladiator Rubicon boasts superior articulation and ground clearance with its Dana 44 axles, electronic lockers, and sway bar disconnect. Ideal for tackling extreme off-road obstacles. Powertrain. Tacoma TRD-Pro offers a single 2.7L turbocharged 4-cylinder engine with 278 horsepower and 332 lb-ft of torque, mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission. Good balance of power and fuel economy. Gladiator provides two engine options, a 3.6L Pentastar V6 with 285 horsepower and 260 lb-ft of torque, and a 3.0L EcoDiesel V6 with 260 horsepower and 442 lb-ft of torque, both paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. More power and torque options, but fuel economy suffers. Towing and payload. Tacoma TRD-Pro, max towing capacity of 6,800 pounds and a max payload capacity of 1,400 pounds. Gladiator boasts a max towing capacity of 7,650 pounds and a max payload capacity of 1,700 pounds for the gas engine, and 7,700 pounds and 1,710 pounds for the EcoDiesel. More capable for heavy-duty hauling. Fuel economy. Tacoma TRD-Pro, EPA estimated 20 miles per gallon combined. Gladiator, EPA estimated 19 miles per gallon combined for the gas engine and 24 miles per gallon combined for the EcoDiesel. More fuel efficient with the EcoDiesel. Interior and comfort. Tacoma TRD-Pro, interior is basic but functional, with some TRD-Pro specific upgrades like heated seats and a leather-wrapped steering wheel. Gladiator offers more creature comforts and a more modern infotainment system, especially in higher trims. The removable roof and doors add to the open-air experience. Price. Tacoma TRD-Pro, starting MSRP around $45,000. Gladiator Rubicon, starting MSRP around $48,000. Gladiator generally pricier, especially with options. Additional factors. Reliability. Toyota Tacoma has a reputation for exceptional reliability, while Jeep Gladiator has had some reported reliability issues. Brand loyalty. Consider any brand preference you might have. Ultimately, the best choice between the 2024 Toyota Tacoma TRD-Pro and the 2024 Jeep Gladiator depends on your priorities. If you prioritize agility, fuel efficiency, and reliability, the Tacoma TRD-Pro might be the better choice. If you prioritize extreme off-road capability, towing capacity, and open-air freedom, the Gladiator Rubicon could be your match. I recommend researching further, test driving both trucks, and considering your specific needs and budget before making a decision. The all-new range-topping 2024 Toyota Tacoma TRD-Pro is a compelling option, but how does it stack up to the refreshed Gladiator? The all-new, redesigned 2024 Toyota Tacoma just debuted back in May following years of anticipation, and needless to say, it certainly looks like it was worth the wait. Bearing all new styling inside and out, a brand new platform, and a new line of power plants, there isn't much about the 2024 Toyota Tacoma that's hung around from the previous generation, making it one of the rarer total redesigns in a world where oftentimes, new doesn't really mean new. However, the new Tacoma certainly has its fair share of rivals to deal with, which wasn't the case just a few years ago, when it mostly had the midsize pickup market all to itself, save for the Nissan Frontier. Now, the 2024 Toyota Tacoma will do battle with that recently redesigned pickup, along with the brand new Ford Ranger and Chevy Colorado, as well as the refreshed 2024 Jeep Gladiator. The Gladiator is an interesting rival, given the fact that it's based on the wildly capable Wrangler and is the only vehicle in this segment to offer a removable top and doors. However, we wanted to take a deeper look at how these two models compare, for those that are simply looking for the best midsize pickup on the market. Trims and configurations. The 2024 Toyota Tacoma is available in a pretty wide array of trims and configurations, including 2-door extra cab or 4-door double cab body styles with 5 or 6 foot bed lengths, and a grand total of 8 trim levels: SR, SR5, TRD Pre-Runner, TRD Sport, TRD Off-Road, Limited, TRD Pro, and Trail Hunter, though here, we're focusing on the most direct Gladiator competitor, the off-road focused TRD Pro. Meanwhile, the 2024 Jeep Gladiator gets 2 new trim levels, Mojave X and Rubicon X, both of which are designed to offer the best in terms of luxury and off-road capability from the company's vast parts bin. They join the existing Sport, Willys Sport, Sport S, Freedom, Willys, Overland, Rubicon, Mojave, and High Altitude in the lineup, though customers can only opt for one body style, regardless, 4 doors with a 5-foot bed. Powertrain. While the 2024 Toyota Tacoma lineup offers a trio of engine choices, the range-topping TRD Pro gets the best of the best, the 2.4-liter iForce Max Hybrid, which adds a 48-horsepower electric motor and a 1.87 kWh NAMH battery pack for a combined output of 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque, though you can't mate that power plant to the 6-speed manual. Rather, an 8-speed automatic transmission is the sole choice here. On the flip side, the 2024 Gladiator drops its diesel engine for the new year, and is now only available with the rather old 3.6-liter V6 that churns out 285 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. It can be mated to either a standard 6-speed manual transmission or an optional 8-speed automatic gearbox. Towing and hauling. For those that actually plan on using their new trucks like, well, trucks, the Tacoma TRD Pro is actually quite capable in that regard. The new midsizer touts 1,709 pounds of max payload capacity, along with 6,000 pounds of towing capacity. Depending on trim and configuration, the 2024 Gladiator offers 950 to 1,725 of payload, along with 4,000 to 7,700 pounds of max towing capability. Suspension. The Tacoma TRD Pro is loaded with suspension upgrades compared to other trims and its predecessor. That list includes Fox 2.5-inch QS3 dampers with 3 levels of manually adjustable compression damping for trailing links, a panhard rod, and Fox IFP hydraulic rear bump stops. Meanwhile, the Gladiator Rubicon features specially tuned springs and monotube Fox shocks at all 4 corners, though the Mojave adds niceties like an extra 1 inch of lift, Fox 2.5-inch internal bypass shocks with remote reservoirs, Fox hydraulic jounce bumpers, and rear internal bypass Fox 2.5-inch shocks with external piggyback reservoirs. Off-road capability. The Tacoma TRD Pro features impressive approach and departure angles of 33.8 and 25.7 degrees, a breakover angle of 23.5 degrees, 11.0 inches of ground clearance, a terrain management system with crawl control, a rear locker, and front anti-roll bar disconnect, along with 33-inch tires. Meanwhile, the Gladiator features an approach angle of 43.6 degrees, a departure angle of 26 degrees, and a breakover angle of 20.3 degrees, plus 11.1 inches of ground clearance, depending on trim and configuration. Wheel and tire options vary by trim, of course, but the off-road focused Rubicon comes equipped with 33-inch rubber. Pricing and availability. Toyota hasn't yet announced pricing for the 2024 Tacoma, which is set to launch next spring, though the TRD Pro figures to be at least a little more expensive than the outgoing model, which starts out at $48,035. The same goes for the refreshed 2024 Gladiator, though the outgoing model, in Rubicon trim, retails for $51,245, and it too is expected to enter production late this year with an early 2024 release. Until we can compare pricing, it'll be hard to pick a definitive winner here, but to us at least, the Tacoma TRD Pro certainly seems like a compelling option, especially for those that don't care about things like open-air off-roading.